The following contest is way to the ring. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time. And to be honest, so have I.
And approaching the ring, from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
I don't care who you are. You get butterflies each time your name gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else.
When you're in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you have to expect you're in for a world of hurt.
Ah, here comes the pain, Cole. Boy, did he get dropped or what?
He's moving like a man possessed. Second time we're seeing this here. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Brock Lesnar going in. Uh-oh.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. He's still not through.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, out of nowhere.
No love lost between these two. Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Great move.
Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's got him hooked. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. There's no escaping this. Ow! Ooh.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
Oh my, James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole. Oh, wow.
Not today, too fast.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, out of nowhere!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee they'll think twice about it.
Just making his presence felt there.
Wow, he's still down after that.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1.
Look out, look out. This could be it. And now Brock Lesnar could have this match in the bag. Oh, that's called going down and staying down. Good night.
Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe. And he escapes with a kick out.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Brock Lesnar spots the opening.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Wow, look at that power. What makes it even more impressive is that it's all in one motion.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. The guy's got no regard for the rules.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Up and over with a suplex.
Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. The flow of the match has changed again. That was spectacular. This match just keeps getting better.
It's crucial to remember Brock Lesnar is not a regular man. He's merciless. He's a beast. He's a conqueror with the intent to dismember opponents. He can raise his intensity with ease and throw his opponent smack dab in the middle of Suplex City.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, Ryan James.
It wasn't pretty, but a win's out from this one. Look at this Dallas crowd shower these competitors with appreciation following an amazing matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Whew, you better look out.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding. This is getting ugly. Well, we're on the move here.
Wow, talk about being viciously taken down to the mat with authority.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one. He's fighting back. What heart.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Mark Henry. How do you feel about him ambushing you tonight during your own match?
I got ambushed? I felt a gnat on my back earlier. Is that what you were talking about? Well, guess what? That gnat is going to get smashed. Got any more ridiculous questions for me?
There is a lot of tension brewing between you two. What's going on there?
He makes me sick. He thinks he can call me out and try to get a match with me? He wants to make a name for himself by getting into the ring with greatness? Well, guess what? He is not worthy of that opportunity. He needs to come back again when he isn't the worst superstar in the locker room.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on it.
And approaching the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. Seth Rollins just keeps coming at you. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
What do you think's going through James's mind?
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins has something in store for you. I think to have a chance against Rollins, you have to wear him down. Try and use holds to wear him down and keep him on the mat.
Yeah, you're right about that, Michael. Even a smaller opponent will most likely not be able to match speed with Seth Rollins. You have to find a way to keep him out of the air, to wear him down and keep him down.
Rollins gets steamrolled.
Yeah, when Rollins finally realizes where he is, he's going to be one upset customer.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Seth Rollins is the definition of kinetic energy when he's in the ring. An opponent has to do whatever he can. Submission holds, wear down holds, anything that can start to sap Rollins of his incredible speed and resilience.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Thinking to avoid that.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
What a dangerous move, King. That's like putting everything on the line.
Yeah, your neck's too delicate for something like that. No! You know, the plan against Seth Rollins has to be to keep him on the mat, out of the air, and to never give him a moment to breathe. Rollins is the type where if he can breathe, he can fight, and that means he's just going to keep coming until he wins the match. Ah! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Not today. Too fast.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured.
He's really taking over this match now. The aura that surrounds Seth Rollins is one of mystery and one of excitement. Rollins is one of the most gifted performers in WWE with an unorthodox offensive style that makes him almost impossible to prepare for.
You said it there, Cole. Seth Rollins is fearless, relentless, and tenacious. And that's before he even enters the ring. When Seth Rollins is in a fight, anything can and will happen. Seth Rollins gets blasted. Seth Rollins is showing why he is one of the most feared men in all of WWE.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. We're looking at complete domination here. Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins is a swarming mentality where an opponent will not have a second to breathe when he's in the ring. Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
What a nasty knee.
Cole, Seth Rollins is one of the most dynamic superstars WWE has ever seen. His ability to create a plan, execute that plan, and neutralize any opponent has made him famous all over the world. Great counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And the offensive display by Seth Rollins.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? When he gets going like this, there are few better.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
5, 6. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end. And there's Seth Rollins with a turnbuckle powerbomb. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
I think we're almost finished here. Hey, this may very well be it.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, lights out. Hey, he's going for it again. And now Seth Rollins could have this match in the bag.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
And he escapes with a kick out. I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And now it's Seth Rollins with momentum.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
I assure you, that hurts.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Oh, out of nowhere.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
Look at the eyes. What happened there?
Don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh, man. That neck's got to be hurt after that.
You got to be kidding me. What a slam. What a ferocious slam.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
You know, I don't recall ever actually being pinned, but you would have to think it's pretty humiliating.
And listen to this rally crowd show their appreciation for such a great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
This one is going to be an all-out brawl, Michael. Just the way I like it.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
Only on Monday nights are you going to get action like we're about to see here. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best. In full control. Think's going through James's mind. I'm sure this will not come as a surprise, but very, very little is known about the personal life of Bray Wyatt. We know he has his family members around him, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but beyond that, and his finishing moves named Sister Abigail, named after his sister who passed away, Bray Wyatt's not someone I'd describe as an open book.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Not today, too fast.
Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail is always lurking. But Bray Wyatt is such a mystery.
Makes the cut, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Twice as nice. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt, and it's not every day a superstar enters WWE's ranks and almost nothing is known about their personal life. I'll throw something out there. I think it's safe to say Bray Wyatt has lived a life filled with macabre visions. He keeps us in the dark because he wants us close to where he rests.
Oh, Michael, you just gave me the chills. I think you're right, though. We don't know anything about Bray Wyatt's life beyond what he shows us, because that's what he wants. Bray Wyatt wants everything, even the buzzards, to be a complete mystery.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Hey, smart move. After all, the knee is one of the hardest body parts. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Oh, out of nowhere.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Going toe-to-toe here. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you, Cole?
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going to do.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Ow, hard kick to the ribs.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray, the shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. I don't think Bray Wyatt knows how to quit.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Oh, out of nowhere. He sees it. This might not end well.
Going for the cover. We're looking at complete domination here. These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt. He can do it here.
I think he's got it. Misjudged that. Ow. Ooh, all these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up. Oh, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. He goes to and the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? Wow. He's still down after that.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
What a finish.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, wow.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Look out below.
He's just getting dissected.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, what a knee.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Look out below. Look out. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
When this guy's on, look out.
I don't know how much more. Look at this head time.
Incredible.
Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle. Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Oh, wow. Connects like a train wreck.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, Ryan James.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
It'll be interesting.
The following fatal four-way contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
Hey, I've been booed before, too.
You think?
And you know what? It doesn't bother me. Not even a little bit. It's not about who gets the most cheers. It's about who gets the...
And approaching the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, Dynamite!
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
You can feel the hate that's within Seth Rollins as he approaches the ring.
Yeah, and you know Seth Rollins is a man that everybody loves to hate. And you know what? He absolutely loves it.
I guarantee you this guy hasn't lost a second of sleep over the boos he gets night in and night out.
And approaching the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Here's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, and if I were Daniel Bryan, I'd just go with what the crowd chants on my way to the ring. Come on, Daniel, embrace it.
Fatal four-ways are such a unique environment, Michael. You really have to have eyes in the back of your head.
The four men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal four-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Achtung! There's the German suplex, Cole.
Are you from Berlin now?
Yes.
What do you think about Daniel Bryan? What an inspirational success story Daniel Bryan has been, coming up the hard way over 10 years on the indie circuits and wrestling overseas before finally breaking through and becoming a true WWE superstar.
Well, Daniel might have taken the long road to get here, Michael, but when he did, he arrived in style. And the titles have been coming ever since that first heavyweight championship back in 2011.
I see somebody who's determined to walk away victorious. Unfortunately, I also see three others who are equally as driven to succeed. Something's going to have to give.
Not today, too fast.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
And it has to be said that the success Daniel Bryan's enjoyed in WWE is all the more impressive since he is clearly not blessed with the sheer size and physical presence of many of his fellow competitors. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold. The ref's out.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
The DDT, how's that mat taste?
Man, that would make Jake the Snake Roberts proud. Oh, wait, nice reversal. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. You know, Michael, that might be true, but I don't care what Daniel's physical measurements are. The only numbers that matter are how many titles you've earned, and Daniel's earned his share.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, out of nowhere!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
This is a...
Oh my God!
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Every time he has to get up.
The nailing kick combo. Daniel Bryan is closing the damn door.
That's right. Daniel Bryan looking close to victory here. What a counter that was.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room. And will this be it?
It may be.
dishing out some serious punishment here.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. Going for broke. Nowhere to go. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
The shoulder's taking a beating here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
I assure you, that hurts. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Look at this.
Great counter.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Why has he got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
He's making a statement here with this attack. And he gets to the ropes.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, my. He's wild in there. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. 1 in a million. Let's go to the highlights here. Let's take a look at some of them. And here's some highlights from the match.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an amazing closing few moments we saw here in this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Talking to him earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Who doesn't have that as a goal?
Once the bat goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
It seems the focus of his onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Dean Ambrose. He interrupted your match tonight to ambush you. Have any thoughts you want to share on that?
Hey, this is all part of the business. People are going to try and take what I got, but I'm ready to go to battle again. I hold my ground every time I step into that ring. He's in for a big surprise, I'll tell you that much.
Things have been getting heated between you two. What are your thoughts on this rivalry?
I think he's a real threat to what I'm trying to do here in the WWE. If he wants to get in the way, then I'm just going to have to get past him by force. This rivalry is just starting. Trust me on that.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT champion, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn really making a name for himself of late, King.
And you know what I like about Sami Zayn? He's doing it with a smile on his face. Oh, this one's going to be a hard-hitting affair. Just the way I like him.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one.
This is exactly...
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Zayn just won't stay down.
Not today, too fast.
He's in big trouble.
What do you think's going through James's mind?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
Oops.
Just making his presence felt there.
Look out. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
There's the suplex.
That was nice.
And again, the mind games are played.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And that was a costly misstep. Not today, too fast.
Oh no, Sami Zayn is in deep trouble. I mean real deep. And into the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Sami Zayn not willing to go out that easily.
Covers. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Zayn just won't stay down.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
And that's how the shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE.
What a reversal.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal. This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. Whoa, whoa.
My God, his body's been through. Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Sami Zayn not willing to go out that easily. Here's the cover. Oh, this will bring everybody
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Look out below! Look out!
And into the cover. 1, 2. We're looking at complete domination here. He may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Got out of the way of that one. Nice dodge there.
When this guy's on,
Look at this! This could do it!
maybe. 2. No wiggle room here for Sami Zayn.
Hey! He's going for it again! Oh, out of nowhere! Did you hear the crack of the back? Wow!
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this. He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
What? I got pretty good looking knees. Let me attack with the knee. We know what this is.
Oh my, James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, Ryan James.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
A lot of whispers backstage about whether or not this guy has what it takes to get the job done here tonight.
And approaching the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, Dynamite.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Millions of people watching this Raw match all over the globe right now. So guys, no pressure.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
Thinking to avoid that.
I think I saw a tooth fly out. Nice reversal.
Got out of the way of that one.
Very, very painful. You have two choices, get hurt or give up.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Not today, too fast.
And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick.
What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. Oh my gosh, driven down head first. Oh, out of nowhere.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Not today, too fast.
Back down to earth with authority. Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. We're looking at complete domination here. The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. He's looking at it.
Going for the big one.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man,
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. What a tremendous victory. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
is your winner, Ryan James.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him in the Hall of Fame.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Oh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
And approaching the ring, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan looks like he's ready to put on a clinic in there.
Man, he's focused like a...
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Daniel Bryan, deceivingly dangerous. Give us your thoughts on this superstar.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
And Daniel Bryan is rolling.
Staying on the attack.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. I'll say one thing about Daniel Bryan. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more well-traveled superstar than him. That beard has been around the globe, performing just about anywhere they'll let him.
He's really taking over this match now.
He's got him. Daniel Bryan is really going to town right now.
Not today, too fast.
Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape now.
Michael, Daniel Bryan has an arsenal. For every continent he set foot on during his travels, Daniel put more tricks up his sleeve. And all those different styles and tactics have shaped him into some kind of hybrid monster.
Daniel Bryan's endured a severe beating to his neck.
I don't know how bad or to what extent, but Daniel Bryan must be injured here. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
So damaging. Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. He takes to the air.
Wow! With quick pin attempt here. 1, 2. Fighting from a position of full health here. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight.
You know what? The strategy against Daniel Bryan of trying to take away one of his legs is exactly what an opponent needs to do. The thing is, though, he has 2 legs and is just as dangerous with one as he is with the other. Good luck to an opponent trying to take both legs out. He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Daniel Bryan's really getting going in there, and we know what that could mean. Watch out for the flying goat. It looks like Daniel could tear through the entire WWE locker room once he gets going. Daniel's one of the toughest superstars to stop.
King, any strategy against Daniel Bryan is going to be a long shot. I'd try to get one of his legs out of commission to at least have going for the cover. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Oh, did you see the...
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count. 2. Oh, out of nowhere.
Kneeling kick combo.
Kneeling kick combo. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown. Makes the cover. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him.
Great counter.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years. You have to possess a different type of... Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it. He's still not through. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. Great moves. He is just getting busted up.
Going to have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. Any way you look at it, that was impressive. Well, unless you're his opponent.
Yeah, well, I'm not his opponent, and I was impressed. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
We know what's coming here. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
He's in perfect position. Complete control. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. We got a couple of highlights. There were some. Let's go to the highlights. I can't believe what we saw.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan picks up the victory here tonight.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. It seems like the Authority has been taking a liking to you lately. Is there any truth to that?
Do you think I care about the Authority? Because I don't. As far as I'm concerned, they can all go play their little head games and believe in their fake power trip. If they get in my way, though, they will regret it.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. Truthfully, I'm good with any Survivor Series match that doesn't include 4 doinks. What was that all about anyway? Wasn't one doink enough?
And approaching the ring from Miami, Florida, Ryan James.
This one's going to be electric.
I don't think this St. Louis crowd has sat down all night.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is 2 superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
I think what we could see, take power, speed, and aggression to win. Cole, I gotta tell you, I've seen some monsters during my time in this business, but none like Brock Lesnar. I think that goes for the audience, too. He just sends chills through everybody. Watch it. Oh!
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance. Wow, He's still down after that.
Oh, wow. Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1.
The thing about Brock Lesnar, and Jerry, you touched on this earlier, the man literally sends chills throughout capacity crowds. Sports entertainment has never seen a man like Brock Lesnar before and probably never will again.
Well, Michael, I couldn't agree with you more. Brock Lesnar is a frightening individual. All you have to do is look at him. That's it. If you want to be scared out of your shoes, just take a look at Brock Lesnar. That's known in the locker room and the audience.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. 2. Oh, man. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Boy, did he get dropped or what? 4. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
6. 7. Oh, out of nowhere.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Man, these are powerful shots to Brock Lesnar. I don't know how his equilibrium's not seriously impaired.
You're right. What an attack. I think any other superstar would have been rocked right out of the ring by now. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
No! You take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this? Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Ow! Ooh! Ooh, and he got dropped. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? This is not the position you want to be in. Look out.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Watch it. Watch it.
You gotta believe this one's over. 1, 2.
These are great competitors. Great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Looking for the win. Not this.
He's looking at it again. Nobody comes back from this. This might be it.
1, 2.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
There are a lot of performers who have had a greater number of pay-per-view appearances than Brock Lesnar, but not many who have had a greater impact. You know, right from his very first year with the company in 2002, when he took down WWE Hall of Famer The Rock at SummerSlam, the Beast has taken part in some of the all-time most memorable pay-per-views. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Man, there's no getting up from that. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. The shoulders are down.
And to your point, King, of the epic pay-per-view events that Brock Lesnar has been a part of, I think it has been SummerSlam. Starting with that encounter with The Rock in 02, where the Beast has made his strongest mark. Victories over Triple H and CM Punk in 2012-2013 have made SummerSlam look like Brock's personal playground. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Going for it all here. Superman punch, no kryptonite in sight.
Oh, man, like a bird, a plane up in the air. What a Superman punch. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole.
Whoa! There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Another great crowd here in St. Louis. The fans here in this great city never disappoint.
Not today. Too fast.
DDT. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can...
He thinks he has it. 1, 2. His SummerSlam victory. He did it. What a huge win.
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Here's your winner, Ryan James.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.